Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, The Yard Archer here. So this channel is going to be one of those things that just kind of shows you the love and passion for archery and yards, outdoor kind of stuff like that. And I want to first thank you for clicking on the button that brought you to my channel. And really what I'm looking to show you to do here is really just kind of take you along this adventure. This adventure is going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be something that normal everyday people get to live. My normal everyday adventure right now is currently in Massachusetts, and I'm going to take you along that adventure in a kind of a week pattern. So kind of the way I plan on doing that is fairly simple. So we're currently in week 3 of the year, basically. And on this opening video, this is just week 3 video. When we get to the yard season, where we have, my first, week of the yard season, sometime around late March, early April, that will be kind of like the week, whatever it is in the year, and then week 1 of the yard season. It'll be kind of titled we'll say 15, week 1, yard, or the yard season, whatever have you. And then from there, also a passion I have, and I'll take you through the weeks. I'll give you updates on kind of what I'm doing in my yard. You can kind of see the progress that we go through, whether it be, the first, start of the spring where everything is great, into the summer struggles, and then on there from the fall where everything is great. And then once fall hits, it's going to get kind of busy again, because one of the other things and passions that I have is kind of archery and hunting and fishing and stuff like that. So what I'm going to show you guys with that is it's going to be, again, week whatever. So we'll say week 40 or week 50, or maybe it's week 52. And then I'm going to show you week 52 and then week 1 of hunting season, or when that season starts. And that way you guys can follow along to the fun that we have in this adventure that we call the Yard Archer. And this is really just for normal people doing normal things. And I'm so excited to bring this to you in regards to just an adventure. And then hopefully the channel starts to grow. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you a quick rundown of my archery bench and my little me time area, if you want to show me that. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you kind of a little tour of what I have. I can kind of show you some of the stuff I do around here real quick, and then we'll go from there. So come and join me. All right, so over here we have kind of just my bench that I came up. I put my rods up there. Pretty fun stuff there. Really enjoy having my rods there. You can see my one deer mount that I've got. I've got another one coming from this past year. Got to really always support an Old Glory. I'm proud American. We'll never do anything without that American flag. It's probably the greatest thing that ever happened in this country, of course, is the American flag, and we became united with that. Along the back here, I've got my traditional bow, and I'll probably show you guys some of that shooting as well. It's one of those things I'm just getting into. That's actually the a bear grizzly recurve that I got from my grandfather. He bought it for, I think, $45 in 1962 or 1965, and he gave it to me before his passing. Some other stuff I have on here is I made this really cool arrow holder, if you will. I can show you how to do that as well, but again, it's one of those real simple things. You can YouTube that as well, but I just took it, kind of bought these two things, had some spare wood laying around, used a drill press and drilled the holes in there to kind of show you that. I've got a Mathews VXR 31.5 BC custom strings, probably the best strings you'll find out there. From right here, I have my own arrow cutter that I made as well. I used the dog nail trimmer that wasn't really being used, so I just kind of took it upon myself and occupied by force and had that use that to build this. But it's fairly simple to build. You can see it's just 2 blocks right there, one main block, a ruler, and this L-shaped bracket, if you will, or a corner bracket, angled bracket, whatever you want to call that. And then something I did, I kind of unique, is I did this right here. I put a hole right there to put the arrow nock in, and I just put a screw back over here. And what that does is fairly simple. It just kind of screws into that and holds it in place really well. Over here is kind of my, of course, it's going to be my, obviously it's going to be my press. Easy green press does great. I also made this kind of tool holder here, and I've got it strapped down with some bungee cords. And this is one of those things that I didn't want to spend the 50 bucks or whatever it was at last chance to get the actual tool holder, so I just took it upon myself and made one. So one thing you'll see that I'd like to do, I like to make things. I'll make, of course I made the arrow cutter. I made this. I made the arrow stand over there. that's one of those things I just really enjoy doing. I did make a draw board at one time, but I got such a good deal on this one that I couldn't pass it. I think I bought it for like $75 or $100, which is fairly cheap, obviously. Okay. I also got this old stand over here that is bought. I think my mom or my wife gave it to me, but bottom line is I just hold zeros over here. All right, so that's kind of a quick tour of my, oh yeah, another thing I made real quick, if you want to see it, is this, I made actually the quiver here. That's made. That's made. All it is one of those camelback things you put on your back. And I just cut it off and sewed it together and bought a belt. So it turns out real well as well. It turns out real well. So from there, I just want to thank you for joining the channel. Please like and subscribe. I just wanted to give a quick intro video, kind of tell you about myself, kind of some of the, the themes we're going to go along with this channel, and hopefully to grow it over the next 4 to 5 years, maybe more, maybe less, doesn't really matter. I'm just doing this for fun, really enjoying the time to show you these things. And hopefully you can come along for the ride with me, and start sharing this with your friends and family. And then we'll just kind of go along for the ride, doing normal people, normal things, okay? So thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. If you don't mind, pass the word around, like and subscribe, and we'll take you along this journey as well. Thank you.